Okay, guys, I'm here to give you my SpongeBob series review. This might be my last one. I don't know. Because I'm thinking about maybe leaving YouTube because got caught doing some things. I can't really say why I'm leaving because then I can get in trouble for saying it later. But I might leave YouTube. But let's just get on with this last video. At least I'm gonna go down, and this is now because this time I'm gonna count because last time I got the count one. My 10th. Oh, I'm on 10 episodes, so it's gonna be a pretty special video. And they did this so well. This is called Pizza Delivery. This episode came out on August 14th, 1999. Wow. What can I say? It's just like, this episode was good. I did not get bored for 1 second watching this episode, and I'll explain to you more why. The first thing that happens is the starting to close, and Squidward's telling SpongeBob to hurry up because he wants to go home. Then the phone rings. And SpongeBob's trying to get the phone. He's like, I got it. So then Squidward just answers it when SpongeBob jumps and he just falls. And it's a customer and he's saying, sorry, sir, but closed. And then Mr. Krabs just grabs the phone and he says, what does he say? He says, pizza. Pizza? Of course we have pizza. My delivery squid will bring it right to you. So yeah, he pretty much explained, pretty much a normal delivery call, except for some odd reason, the customer, this is kind of goofy. The customer didn't think to look at the menu or something because he's asking for pizza and he calls the Krusty Krab. What the fuck, dude? That's really not something you do. But then after that, what happened? Oh, and then, what happened is, Squidward's even pointing this out. We don't serve pizza. So Mr. Krabs gets a bunch of Krabby Patties, mixes them up, and they magically become a pizza. That is kind of strange, but cool, I guess. So the pizza's made out of Krabby Patties. He pretty much is pointing out that he doesn't deliver, so then he makes Squidward deliver. So then he asks if he can get SpongeBob to do it, and then Mr. Krabs is like, that's a great idea. Take him with you. So yeah, the episode didn't get a great start. Like, you have to kind of like logically, but it was pretty entertaining. Then SpongeBob's doing like a boat inspection, like tire pressure, bumper sticker, and when he does the tire pressure, he actually blows into the tire, so he sucks all the air out of that tire. So how the hell is the air really still there, right? Then after that, Squidward ends up telling SpongeBob to drive. Then SpongeBob says that he can't because he's still in boning school. So then he's like, "Come on, it's just around the corner." So then he just do what you do in school. So then SpongeBob gets nervous, and this is actually pretty sad for SpongeBob though. He's trying to back up, so then Squidward's like, he's pointing out, back it up. And then he's like, right, back it up. So then he's like, back it up. So then eventually he reads the writing on there, and it's in Japanese. Then Squidward says, shift. So then Squidward is back it up. So then he's like, back it up. So then SpongeBob's driving on a bunch of this stuff. Squidward's fighting to give him the wheel. They're backing up on the rocks, and they're pretty much backing up on everything. Then eventually they get on the road, and Squidward's like, "Whoa, SpongeBob, you backed up!" Duh. And you know what? We're in the middle of nowhere. And we're out of gas. It's just awful. So then SpongeBob says, "And you know what else? I think the pizza's getting cold. So then Squidward gets pissed and like, the pizza's cold. Oh, not the pizza. Oh, how could it get any worse? So then he kicks the boatmobile and that makes it get full gas and it just drives away. So then SpongeBob points out that they can still deliver it on foot. So then they deliver it on foot. And throughout this episode, SpongeBob's saying the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. And then SpongeBob's like listening for stuff, and he's bringing up like pioneer facts, and I don't really know what pioneers are, so you're gonna have to excuse me on this one. So he's kind of like loving it right there. So then he's saying they can show him how pioneers hitchhike. So I guess they're gonna hitchhike a car so that they can drive. Then he's like doing this funny dance. So then the guy's beeping, so then SpongeBob's like, he's stopping! But then he doesn't end up stopping, so then Squidward saves him, they get covered in sand. Then they're in the wind, and SpongeBob and Squidward are saying, because it's like very windy, and SpongeBob ends up blowing away, and Squidward's nose like gets tangled up with his mouth because his nose is really big, and that's pretty much it for that. So then SpongeBob is starting to blow with the pizza. Then Squidward's like, "Would you let go of that stupid pizza already?" So and then Squidward like says that he can't. It's for the customer. So then Squidward's like, who cares about the customer? So SpongeBob says that he does, and then Squidward's like, well, I don't. Then the wind stops, and SpongeBob says, Squidward. Then the wind just magically starts again. So that was pretty funny, but kind of bullshit in a way too. Then they grab each other and they're arguing about let go on the pizza, so SpongeBob won't let go of the pizza. Then they get sucked into a tornado. So then Squidward ends up saying, hang on to the pizza! Oh crap, hold on, the laptop's about to die. I'm gonna have to make my video over here now. It's good that I realized this before I cut out and I had to start the video all over again. Okay, anyways. Then they fall, and then the road's missing. So they're like in the middle of like a desert, or you don't really know where they are. So then SpongeBob said the town is that way. Because he points out the fact that pioneers always follow like the green. If there's a rock with green moss on it, you always go where the green moss is. So that Squidward's like, well, I'm just gonna go this way. And Squidward's like, wait, Squid. So he's like, trust me, I know I'm going. But he really didn't, though, because then town was just right back there. So they're just going the wrong way. So as this happened, SpongeBob is singing the pizza theme song. It's the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. So then he's doing it as like a drum. So then he does it as like a gate, like the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza, yeah, for you and me. I might be over. I know this is pretty ridiculous. I'm probably embarrassing myself right now, but I'm just telling you what happened. And then he says it like he's dehydrated, out of water, out of food. And then they just end up laying on the floor. They probably haven't eaten, and I don't know how long, because I don't really know like the time sequence. I don't know the time sequence. They don't really tell you that yet. So then he's like, we've got to eat something. So then SpongeBob points out the pioneers used to eat coral. Squidward eats coral. I don't really know how to say it. Coral. I think that's how to say it. Then, no wait, it was mud. Ice, whatever, dirt, mud. So then he's like, wait, so then Squidward wants the pizza. So he's like, no, wait, I remember it was coral. So then, he's like, we promise it's for the customer. He's like, Squidward's like, you're right. So Squidward pretty much is saying you're right. It is for the customer. And they want to make sure, and Squidward wants to make sure it's okay. So then they go to open it, and he's like, okay, it's fine, because he opens it, and he's like, wait, SpongeBob, I saw something. So then he opens it. He's like, "No, it's okay. Looks like a fine pizza, huh?" And he's trying to persuade him to eat it. And then he's like, "Wait, Squidward, I know what you're trying to do." So because he was trying to persuade him for SpongeBob to get hungry and eat it, but that didn't happen. So then they're arguing about the pizza. They chase each other. He's like, "No, no!" And then Squidward gets tired eventually, and he's still running around saying, "No, no, no, no!" And then he bumps into Squidward, falls. And then he tells SpongeBob that he's gonna hand that pizza over one way or another. And then they see, look, we're safe. SpongeBob's celebrating that they're safe. He's jumping out of his underwear. He's doing push-ups. He's doing all this crazy stuff. And then Squidward's like, "Wait, that's just a stupid boulder." And he's like, "No, it's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. A rock." And then he gets on the rock and he says that the pioneers used to drive it, and then Squidward insults the pioneers. And says that there's none of them left. And he's like, "You think they can actually drive rocks?" So then SpongeBob drives with the rock and runs over Squidward. He's like, "Hold on, wait, guys. Wait, SpongeBob." And then they get to the customer's house, and SpongeBob rings the doorbell, gives him his pizza, and he's like, "Hey, thanks, I've been dying for one of these." Then he's like, "Where's my drink?" He gets upset because he has no drink, and he's not gonna buy the pizza. So then SpongeBob and I actually almost cried about this because it actually made me feel bad. SpongeBob starts crying, and then Squidward's like, "It's okay." So then SpongeBob so then Squidward goes to the door, and he's like, "Another one, look, I already told your little friend I ain't buying." So then Squidward throws it at his face and says, "Well, this one's on the house." And then he pretty much tells SpongeBob what happened, and then Squidward wants to go home, and he's like, "Are you kidding? We have just enough we have just enough time to get back to work." And then they're at work, and Squidward's like, "Work?" Then, "Oh my aching tentacles," and the episode's done. So great episode. Like, I have to give this episode a round of applause. This episode was fucking awesome. Like, I did not get bored watching this episode a bit. I almost cried during this episode. Like, this episode was entertaining throughout the whole thing. And it may have not been the most logical episode, but it's fine. But lesson here: don't order a pizza from the Krusty Krab, or at least don't order it when SpongeBob's delivering. And I don't think SpongeBob's delivered it probably anymore since then. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll be back. See, I don't know when I'm gonna be back doing another one of these, because the thing is, I've done a lot. I probably used this account the most last week, and I'm probably gonna have to use it a lot this week. Maybe. Because Less Than Fortune 44 is on its 98th video, and I want to make the 99th one and the 100th one special. And what I'm going to do with the 99th one is I'm going to review the Hell in a Cell DVD that I have. And I'm going to start watching it today. But for this account, who knows what I'll do with this account. I might just make more of these SpongeBob videos, I might not. You don't know. But as for right now, that's pretty much it. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like this channel, favorite, comment. I actually will talk about this with you. Same thing with Less Than Fortune 44 and CM Brothers. I don't know if I announced this or not, but Adam's going to be making more videos on CM Brothers, because once I give him the password that I had to change. But that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.